Hi, it's sugar time. And we're back at the Dreadnought. We're going to go the other direction and save Hilda. And we'll probably find out what happens to Gordon this time. Because I'm sure he's leaving us soon. Hopefully he doesn't die. So let's get going. I don't think it'll take that long to get through the Dreadnought because we've already been through a lot of it. So hopefully it's not too far to Hilda. Maria hasn't used a bow in a while. She used to use a bow. Let's see. Well, having one that would put a debuff on enemies could be nice. She doesn't really hit for a lot anyway. Well, those are pretty good.
You opened the iron gate.
Ferian, I meant to meet you at Keshwan Keep, but things didn't go as planned. I'm sorry. Thank you for coming to rescue me.
Let's save the thank yous for later. I'll head for the airship with the princess. You find that engine and toss the Sunfire in. Got it? I'm gonna get the airship ready for takeoff, and I don't plan on waiting around long.
We've already walked down to the engine room before, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and skip some time until we're down there. But we'll get these treasure chests first. Oh, that wasn't much. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to skip ahead and just take us to the engine room. I still don't think we could get into that other one.
You see the Dreadnought's engine. You throw the Sunfire into the engine.
What have you done? The engine.
That voice.
There's no time, Maria. The ship will blow up any minute. We have to get to Cid's airship.
I thought we might lose Gordon for a second there because he was lagging behind everybody. But so I guess Leon is probably the Dark Knight. So we'll have to find out why he's working for the Imperials. There's a plot twist. This is a long airship ride. This is still like a cutscene now. So I guess we'll go check in on Hilda? Oh, she's not there, so where is she? We just rescued her.
Blew up the Dreadnought, did you? I always knew you had it in you.
Sure you did. This guy, man. This guy.
Gordon, Minwu, and Firion.
I have one last request to ask of each of you. Please, listen carefully. Gordon, you've grown so strong. I want you to lead our army. Do all you can to help Hilda.
My liege, I swear it on my very life.
Minwu, you know of the legend. The legend speaks of the ultimate magic. That was sealed away. The seal may only be broken when the world stands at the brink of destruction. I believe that time has come. Do you agree?
I do. The time to break the seal binding the ultimate tome is upon us.
Thirion, I would have you go to Deist, home of the Dragoons. I was told that all of the Dragoons were slain in an attack by the Empire. Yet I refuse to believe there are no survivors in so noble a group. If we are to stand against the might of the Empire, I am convinced we will need the Dragoons and their wyverns. If you combine your efforts, the day of our victory will come. This I ask of each of you. Take care of Hilda.
Your Majesty.
We should save our tears for another time. We must carry out the king's last wishes. We each have our duties. Let them not go unfulfilled.
Okay, I'm gonna go check the other room again real fast.
Deist, you say? It's an island kingdom located in the sea, east of the snow plains. To get there, you'll have to take a ship from Plume and sail south.
When the Emperor first moved against Deist, we dismissed the attack as a mere skirmish. But the Emperor feared the power of dragoons. He meant to wipe them out. Some say the dragoons can speak the language of the wyverns. If you go to Deist, you may find wyverns that yet live. A wyvern would make for a most advantageous ally. You should visit the port of Plume and seek out a ship to take you to Deist.
I always thought it was Wyvern, but it's one of those things where I only ever saw it written down. I never heard anybody say it out loud. Who the heck is this person? She wasn't here before.
Ye be looking for passage to Deist, are ya? Well, this be your lucky day. Just so happens me ship was about to leave for Deist. Be ye wantin' a ride?
Doesn't this seem a little too convenient, Thirion?
Maybe it is, but there aren't any other ships going to Deist. We're just going to have to trust her.
Me name's Layla. I'll be waiting outside the city for ye. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're set to go.
I guess we're taking this ship now. It must be the one over here.
Trustin' pirates doesn't say much for the space ye got between your ears. We'll spare ye your lives, but your loot be ours now. What's this? Is it a fight ye be wantin'? Yeah, really are stupid. Get 'em, boys!
She's kind of reminding me of Ferris from Final Fantasy V. Ferris was my favorite character in that one. It's been a very long time. I don't remember too much about it, but she was definitely my favorite. Although I guess this would be the original, and Ferris would be the one who copied her. But I'm kind of liking her. She seems like she's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting to see her there. She just sort of showed up out of nowhere. But I wonder if she'll have a backstory or anything like that. It's been pretty good about giving characters backstories and everything so far. And it doesn't look like these guys are going to be too much of a problem. It'll just take a second to kill them, and I don't have a fourth person right now. So I'm guessing she's going to be the fourth person. I thought we were going to be getting a Dragoon next. Which, I guess there's Dragoons in this game, so Final Fantasy II must be where they introduced them.
Enough. I know when I'm beat. Go on then. Do what you're gonna do and be done with it. What are ye up to? Yeah, want to fight the Empire together. A bunch of outcasts like us, fighting alongside the likes of ye. I think I like the sound of that. To your posts, boys. Whether it be Deist or the edge of the world, we'll get you there.
Okay, so yeah, we got a new party member. We've got a ship. I guess we could sail around the world now. We could check out a lot more stuff. And we'll see new enemies. See what Layla's like. We have a lot going on here. We just finished blowing up the Dreadnought. The king died. Gordon's king now, I guess. Sort of. Well, I'm not sure if he's king. I wonder if he's going to get together with Hilda. Or something like that. Would be a little bit awkward because she was dating his brother before. And then, now we've got this new party member. We've opened up the whole world. I'm gonna look around a bit. I know we're supposed to go to Deist, but we can sail now, so we could check out everything. And we have this new background for fighting. Kind of what you... It reminds me a bit of the first one. I wonder what it would look like comparing the two. Because they also had the ship background in the first game. Although I remember in the first game that there was a little part where it was broken, as if the monsters broke through the ship to fight on board. And this one, it doesn't look like you need a port. On the first game, you needed to stop specifically at a port. Here it looks like you could just stop wherever. Which is kind of neat, because then it's like I could go, it seems like, explore the whole world unless something is completely surrounded by mountains or something like that. Then we would need an airship. And this is not looking good. I am not ready to handle things that's stone my guys. So I'll have to go get some items for that. I have one thing, I think. Yeah, I've got one. And I definitely need Maria. I'll see if her magic works on it. Because I do have... Yeah, I guess that doesn't work. Okay, we got something here. I don't know if we're ready for that. We definitely haven't heard about it. Maybe I'll try some things that are off to the side that I haven't been told to go to yet. Of course, that means I might run into monsters that are way beyond what I could take, but we'll see. Just showing off some new monsters here. It looks like there's different sea monsters, and there'll probably be some new ones on the land wherever I dock or whatever. None of these ones are particularly Final Fantasy based. These are just kind of random birds and fish and stuff. They do seem like they're a bit harder than the enemies I have been fighting so far, but they're not that bad. Well, we know these are not going to be hit with physical attacks. I don't know if it matters which element we use on them. So I'm just gonna see. I think all of my guys at least have some sort of attack spell. But Guy is very low level in it. Okay, so it looks like the front ones are weak to fire, and the back ones are weak to thunder. And none of them are weak to blizzard, so I guess they are elemental based. So I'm just gonna keep doing some of this stuff on the side, checking out different places. I haven't been doing too much. I did just finish editing a light novel, and I'm waiting for payment on that. It was actually part of a series, and I was actually kind of hoping the author would elaborate on different things they've set up. I think she kind of was just interested in the romance aspect and had a little bit of an issue where she set things up and there was no payoff. You know, you don't have to always pay off every single thing you ever mention. Sometimes things are just in the background and don't matter that much. But this had a lot of stuff where she brings it up and it just never comes up again. Like she might say, a random character that you just met is afraid of lizards. And then it just never brought up again. It doesn't matter. It's like somebody trying to kind of develop characters, but then not really getting into it. So there was a whole lot of just kind of random information that never mattered to the story. But I did finish that up, got it turned in, waiting for the payment. And now I've just been drawing a lot. I have been drawing so much, but I've been really excited about the drawing too. A lot of times I get kind of bored and quit, but this time I'm kind of always thinking about how I'm going to try and do something. Not that I'm amazing at it, because I'm trying to learn how to. Just that I'm actually excited about it. I think it's been pretty good trying a new type of art. I think I like the more silly type of art better than serious stuff. I like to take an idea and kind of reimagine it into a funnier scenario. I'll probably start posting them soon. I'm going to have a few done before I start posting any. And all of my guys need help. Well, I'm gonna see what is up in this area. We got a whole little crescent thing going on here. Somebody got poisoned again. And some sort of cave. Okay, so Mysidia, the tower thing was Mysidia 2. We haven't heard anything about that yet. So I'm gonna head off and check out probably that little island down there. You see the little tiny dot on the map? Just save it real fast. Look at that real fast and then probably keep moving on. Okay, I don't know what the enemies will be like there. Maybe I'll come back to that soon. I'm just worried I'll wander into one of these places and the enemies will be super high level. And we're gonna end it here. This is probably Dazed because this is the little island. Well, there's not really a whole lot of islands that I see, so this is an island. And this is probably the place we need to go. So that's where we'll go next time. Thank you for joining me. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff. And I will see you next time. Bye.